Righto, hello. Qantas 55 Mike today. We're an A330 Neo, descending currently through 7,000 feet for Boogie, which is a waypoint that's deleted itself due to some glitch. It's on the present heading, basically just after Tammy. 6,000 by that point, and then we get vectors for final approach runway 34 left today at Sydney Kingsford Smith International. We've got full air traffic control online. We've had it the entire flight, so we've had what have we had? We had Melbourne Tower, Melbourne
I'm not sure where
Approach Centre, everywhere else.
Qantas 999, just picking up the track for direct Wollongong now. Doesn't, for whatever reason, it doesn't like going direct there. It likes to draw a line from the present position to the waypoint, and then by then I've gone way past it.
ABC's completely forgotten there.
Qantas 999.
Departure Cadet Papa India Yankee Airborne passing 1,000 to 5,000.
Papa India Yankee identified, climb via SID flight level 200, cancel speed.
Flight level 200, cancel speed. Any chance of direct Mara Papa India Yankee?
Papa India Yankee, direct Mara approved.
Direct Mara, cheers, Papa India Yankee.
Sydney approach, Skipper 259, a clear of runway 34 left, holding point Alpha 2 request, taxi to International.
Skipper 259, taxi to Bay by Alpha, cross runway 25, good night.
Fly Alpha to the Bay, cheers.
Papa India Yankee, cancel the SID, turn right, track Wollongong, planned route.
Papa India Yankee, apologies, say again.
Papa India Yankee,
there's
cancel
Boogie
the SID, turn right, direct Wollongong, planned route.
Turn right, direct Wollongong, thank you very much, Papa India Yankee.
So we're going to turn right towards Sussing after that point, hopefully. So what's the star saying? The star's saying 1212 Dudok, then Nasho, so let's just check. So for some reason I can't find this waypoint in here. So roughly heading 121 we're going to put in there.
Sydney approach, Skipper 259, that was cleared across 07.
25985.
Skipper 259.
Biggest 1.3 miles. We're looking for Dudok Nasho. So, Dudok. No, it's not doing it. So following that heading 121.
Cross 55 Mike, confirming on the route 3, you should be direct Dudok at this time.
Yeah, we're trying. The FMS somehow has deleted all of those intermediate waypoints, so we're just taking 121 degrees out of Boogie.
Cross 55 Mike, let's go heading 150.
Heading 150, Qantas 55 Mike.
Cross 55 Mike, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000 feet, Qantas 55 Mike. There you go, heading 150 now. Because we probably missed that Dudok point, as he just said, which was kind of annoying, but that's the way it goes when this FMCs are glitchy. That's fine. We've got our approach speed there. We should have a bit of weight today, but it looks like probably not. So we're looking at a vertical landing speed of 128 knots with an approach speed of 133. This thing flies slow, probably due to this humongous wingspan that it has. It is much wider than it is long, and that's considerably quite considerable in an airliner. Pretty much on vectors now, which is fine. Speed brake can go back away, we don't need that. 200 knots roughly, 208.
Sydney, approach Speedbird 259, all parked up, cheers for the ATC.
Speedbird 259, catch you next time.
Let's put all the stuff back on, so takeoff lights, runway turn off, landing lights, blah 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 blah. That's all good. You can see the airport behind there. That's one of the leading lights. It's almost easier to fly at night time in Flight Simulator because stuff is just better at rendering in the night, and lights you can see from further away, whereas in the daytime you can't see the lights, and then the render distance is too bad, so you kind of end up not being able to see anything. Also, I've developed a strange Australian accent because I'm flying in Australia.
999, contact me with center 129 at decimal 8, good day.
Over to center 129.8, Qantas 999. See you next time.
Cheers. Qantas 55 Mike, turn left heading 070, descend 3000.
Left 070, descend 3000, Qantas 55 Mike. Okay, the 3000 we're going to take slowly because we're already below the glide path there, so we're just going to do, like, say, 1.5 degrees there. Because we can see the glide paths coming up. There's the airport up ahead. We've got the two ILSs. We're going to be 3-4 left, which is the one over there. So just going to come vectored over the base. We've got a bit of a long base leg right now. Moonshine just coming up. I wonder if we can see the Opera House. Probably not. Pub quiz question last week. Who was the designer of the Sydney Opera House? Or what did so-and-so design? This was his name. Tell us what he made. And we're like, oh, Sydney Opera House. Nice. Chill, just head down to 3000. Hopefully we'll get vectored left a bit. Got 210 knots now, so as soon as we get that left turn I'm going to start reducing.
Sydney approach, good evening.
Actually, I'm really going to put flaps 1 in. Speed check is okay, flaps 1.
Foxtrot, currently stand 33. Type A330, requesting clearance to the airport.
Callan 1410, Sydney approach, good day, stand by. I'll call you back shortly. Break Qantas 55 Mike, turn left heading 360. Join final runway 34 left, clear ILS approach.
Left heading 360, final runway 34 left, and the ILS approach is approved. Qantas 55 Mike. Why is it join final? And
Callan 1410, clear to Noumea via Richmond, planned route. Runway 34 left, Richmond 5 departure, radar transition. Climb via SID 5000, squawk 1165, and departures with me.
Okay, that's looking good actually.
Clear to Noumea, going to be takeoff runway 34 left, Rick 5 for the SID, with radars. Up to transition, climb to 5000, and the squawk is 1165, departure to you.
I'm just going to use a bit of ILS and a bit of hand flying now. So the ILS because it's night time.
141
Use the instruments if they're available. Wind is looking kind of okay. It's nice and calm actually out here. I'm hoping that's not because I turn the weather on. Please tell me I turned the weather on. I did turn the weather on. Okay, there we go, the weather is on. So just going to hold this now, 3,000 feet, until that glide slope kind of comes down. I'm using head flying for the whole thing. Go a little bit to the left. Back over to the right, I'm going to ask for 160 knots and put flaps 2 and flaps 3.
Qantas 55 Mike, at your discretion, roll through vacate Bravo 2, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Roll through vacate Bravo 2, clear to land, runway 34 left, Qantas 55 Mike. Okay, so Bravo 2, I've got no idea where that is, so I'm going to have to quickly look that up while I'm on this final approach. So there you go, just coming in now into the ILS, I'm putting the descent rate down. We've got 8 miles to go.
India Yankee, contact Kirk Center 129 at decimal 8, see ya.
Just going to quickly find out where Bravo 2 is. We're
Over
clear
to
to
Centre,
land.
thanks for the coverage. Have a great night, Papa
So
Andy, Yankee.
Bravo 2 is all the way at the end. So we're leaving the altitude, that's fine. Where's the ticker? Gear coming down, we'll end up at the speed back over to the aircraft. Flaps full, speed checks okay. Water brake low, we'll just roll out of the way. Water roll, Bravo 2. Qantas 55 Mike, we alright to take left onto Golf, we'll be international after this.
Qantas 55 Mike, roll through to Golf, approved.
Cheers. Okay, flaps full, landing lights on, speed brakes on, gear down, 3 greens, cabin check. Seatbelt signs on, landing lights on. We're established on the approach now, 140 knots, true airspeed as well, second flight times 5, so it's about 650, so we can actually reduce the accelerator quite considerably. Try and keep about 650 coming in, and again with this the flare happens a little bit quicker. I think the GPWS is taken straight from the A320s. It doesn't account for the extra wheel height, so you need to flare about 10 higher, because when you hear 5, the touchdown happens almost instantly afterwards. So I'm going to say that 5 is actually kind of 0. So even 5 higher, so between 40 and 30 will start the flare. Then again, now we're too high, so just descend there on the ILS, 700 feet per minute. I'm not using the ILS anymore, I'm just going to go visually, turning off LS. Wind is still calm. We're clear to land, we can roll through to Golf, which is the first taxiway after the crossing runways. So it's not too far. It's also not too close either. Okay, wind coming from the rear now, 3 knots, just kind of aileroning it over. 1,000 feet. Slight adjustments. This is a bit more sluggish than the Airbus, which is a nice thing because that's how it should be. Just looking down to make sure the wings are level. Like right now, we've still actually got a bit of right bank level again. Slightly high now, so just pushing the nose. Slightly too counter there. Looking good approach wise.
100 above, 300.
Just get it a bit further down.
Minimum 200.
On the money. Just keep 700 feet per minute. Slight adjustment there.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Touchdown. First green, nose down. With this one you really do actually have to push the nose down. I think it might be a centre of gravity problem. So there's not the crossing runway yet. 80 knots, let's roll through, so speed brakes, so brakes off, just running with the speed brake. Reversers are also off now.
General broadcast to the information, Golf is currently only changed, wind 05, 0 degrees, 5 knots, information Golf.
So we're looking for that crossing runway. There's the crossing runway. And then Golf is straight after one, so just bring the speed all the way back down now. So we make that taxiway there. Okay, strobes and landing lights or flaps up. Speed brakes up too. Qantas 55 Mike vacated.
Qantas 55 Mike, taxi to your bay, good night.
Cheers, bye. Which one shall we take? This is the first time. Oh, McDonald's! Oh, I'm craving McDonald's right now. So that's the first time I've ever arrived at Sydney from Australia and then gone to the international terminal, but that's probably what you would do if you're flying an A330. We could well take this thing to Hong Kong or the Philippines next. That would be probably a nice thing to do. So I might do that. Actually, given that it's a Sunday and I live in Austria and absolutely nothing is open.
Sydney approach is closing now for further clearance and control services. Contact Melbourne Centre 129.8. Take it easy.
So flight time for Sydney looking glorious as usual. Let's go in here for a gate. Wunderbar. A330 2 or 300, that's just here, so we're going to take that marker. Dunk. That should be the parking brake set now. Grand. So turn off all the other lights. And the engines too. Stand 36. Hey, what happened to my parking brake? That was on. So it's A330 3 200 there. The chocks have just arrived, I think.